You know what's truly fascinating about highly intelligent people? They rarely look the way we expect them to. Most of us picture someone with a very high IQ as obviously brilliant, constantly talking, effortlessly solving complex problems out loud, or showcasing their knowledge at every opportunity. But psychology tells a different story. In reality, many people with exceptional intelligence display subtle behaviors that don't immediately look like intelligence. Cognitive psychologists often suggest that intelligence isn't just about what you know, it's about how your mind processes the world. And that processing tends to reveal itself through everyday habits that can easily be misunderstood. Let's explore 10 surprisingly common habits often found in people with very high IQ. First, they spend a lot of time alone. Highly intelligent individuals are often comfortable with solitude, not because they dislike people, but because their minds are constantly active. Being alone gives the prefrontal cortex, the brain region responsible for planning, reflection, and complex thinking, the quiet space it needs to function deeply. Some research even suggests that highly intelligent people feel less satisfied with frequent social interaction. Their minds simply crave uninterrupted thinking time. Second, they are endlessly curious. People with high IQs tend to question everything, not just big philosophical ideas, but also small everyday details. Why do people act the way they do? Why does this system function this way instead of another? Their minds are constantly searching for patterns and explanations. Curiosity isn't just a trait, it's the engine driving their thinking. Third, they talk to themselves. It may seem unusual, but psychologists call this self-directed speech. Studies show that talking to yourself can actually improve focus, organization, and memory. It helps structure thoughts and guide problem solving. So when someone quietly narrates their thinking, it may signal a highly active and organized mind at work. Fourth, they are comfortable saying, "I don't know." Highly intelligent people tend to recognize the limits of their knowledge. This connects to the Dunning-Kruger effect, where less knowledgeable individuals often overestimate their understanding. In contrast, intelligent individuals are more open to admitting what they don't know. Fifth, they tend to overthink small things. An analytical mind rarely switches off. The same mental processes that solve complex problems can also lead to deeply analyzing conversations, decisions, or possibilities. What may appear as indecision is often the brain exploring multiple perspectives and outcomes at once. Sixth, they often have a strong sense of humor. Humor is actually a complex cognitive skill. It requires recognizing patterns, breaking expectations, and connecting seemingly unrelated ideas. Research has shown a correlation between higher intelligence and advanced humor processing. In other words, being funny often means your brain is working at a high level. Seventh, they are willing to change their minds. Highly intelligent people see beliefs as flexible, not fixed. When presented with new evidence, they adjust their thinking. This ability, known as cognitive flexibility, is a key component of advanced problem solving and critical thinking. Now pause for a moment and consider this. How often do we misinterpret these behaviors? Someone who enjoys being alone might seem antisocial. Someone who asks many questions might seem doubtful or challenging. Someone who changes their opinion might appear uncertain. But in many cases, these are actually signs of deeper, more complex thinking. Eighth, they often think more at night. Many highly intelligent individuals report increased mental activity during late hours. Some theories suggest that people with higher cognitive flexibility are more comfortable adapting to non-traditional patterns, such as staying up late to think, create, or reflect. Ninth, they observe more than they speak. Instead of jumping into conversations, they often watch first. They analyze social dynamics, pick up on subtle emotional cues, and process information before responding. This reflects strong pattern recognition, even in social situations. 10th, they constantly search for meaning. High intelligence often comes with a heightened awareness of complexity in society, relationships, and human behavior. This can lead to deeper reflection about purpose, identity, and how people make sense of their lives. It's not always dramatic or philosophical. Sometimes it's just a quiet, persistent question in the background. Why do we think the way we do? And here's an extra layer to consider. They often feel a sense of restlessness. Because their minds are always searching, analyzing, and questioning, they may find it hard to feel fully satisfied with simple answers. This isn't dissatisfaction in a negative sense, it's a continuous drive to understand more. Perhaps that's the most intriguing part of intelligence. It's not just about solving equations or memorizing facts. At its core, intelligence is curiosity in motion, a mind that keeps exploring patterns, challenging assumptions, and trying to make sense of the complex, fascinating puzzle of human nature.